Hello gamers, welcome back to another game that we're playing today. Today we're playing Halls of Torment. I wanted to take a look at this game, even though I've played it for like 10 hours. So it's not really taking a look, but we are going to play like the first area so I can show you the game. And I do really like this game. Anyways, how's your day been? We're probably just going to take some of these upgrades real quick before we get in. And we're not going to waste any time to get in there. With each level, you are allowed to receive revive once per visit to the halls. Okay. With each level. Okay, well that sounds pretty good. Alright, so we're just gonna get right into this. This is like your Vampire Survivor game, so except the graphics are like actual graphics and are awesome. So we're gonna get in here. We start with an ability, which is nice. Dragon's Breath is super good. We're gonna be going with everything that's pretty good because I want to win. I've only won once on this guy. Cone size is really good. I may not be making the best decisions because I've just played this game. I think movement speed is super good. I've just been playing the game pretty casually. I just think it's really fun. I love the RuneScape type of graphics. So, guys, we are on the verge of 1,000 subscribers, which is awesome. So, if you guys could like and subscribe for more content like this, that would be awesome. Enough of the RuneScape, the YouTube shit. There we go, demonetized immediately. We're not in the first 30 seconds, are we still? We just hit 90 seconds, I don't even know if that matters. But anyways, here we are, we're grinding through some skeletons. As you can see, we picked up that fire wave thing that is gonna let us, oh, I forgot I'm cooking something, hold that thought. Alright, so there's a lot of good things we can take here. But as weird as it is, I think I want to take pickup range right now so that we can get levels faster. It may seem counterproductive right now because it's weird, but I'm still testing it out. We may have been better off taking something else, but this is my run and we will do it. So we're actually going down here to this yellow thing. Oh, you really can't see my cursor at all, but the yellow like paper on the bottom. We're probably gonna do just like give me critical damage bonus because we're gonna need a lot of damage. I was thinking about the health there, but might as well get our damage first for now and just take defense when there's nothing better to take. Yeah, I love living next to a busy street. There's no way you guys could not hear that. Whoa, 10% damage and attack speed. I almost just took the damage there, so you gotta make sure that you are taking the right things. But I've really been enjoying this game. I didn't realize it wasn't finished, but that's totally fine because it's really fun. There's still like more content in the works, which is awesome. And this character by no means is like maxed or anything. I do have some gear, but I'm not really going to go over it in this video right now because right now we're just chilling. And I just got a power up that's going to last called Unholy Strength. It pretty much doubles your damage, quite literally doubles your damage. So it's going to be pretty awesome. Ooh, attack speed and movement speed. I'm going to take movement speed because during the boss fight that you'll see here, there is going to be a very big importance on movement speed for your survival here. So, alright, we're 2 minutes in the run. So slimes will spawn, and we finally made it to our destination. Now, I think these maps are like set to where they're not randomly generated. So, oops. We're making lots of noise here. This is going to be like a 45-minute video. So fires, projectiles. So get some popcorn, guys. We're going to be explaining this video game. We're going to be chilling out here. Subscribing, like, all that good stuff. So we're going to be fighting two like mini bosses right now. We're 2 minutes in. That's when the slimes come out. They can be a little hard. Make sure you get some good DPS. Good stuff like that. So we killed the Guardian, which doesn't give us much. Now we've got this guy. The more you can kill, the faster the better, because I mean if you're intentionally trying to kill these things on your screen, we're gonna take, oh man, let's just go with that, I guess. You do want to kill as much as you can. I feel like we're gonna be taking needles. There's a lot of abilities, so it's very Vampire Survivor-esque. You kind of know there's not a lot to explain. I mean, there is, but we'll explain them as we see them. This game, I feel like, may be more complex than Vampire Survivors, but anyways, my thoughts are... This is huge. Cone damage on this guy's huge. My thoughts are a little everywhere right now, which is fine because we're just checking this game out. How's your guys' day been? We're just chilling out. get some popcorn, get some soda, do whatever. We're gonna be killing some bosses and monsters. Pretty cool. Hopefully we can beat the final boss. It is pretty hard. Affliction chance, 2% crit damage. Give me attack speed. There is an auto attack feature, so you don't have to aim, and it's just really chill. It's like, it's kind of like TikTok for games, I guess, to be honest, like this style of game. So I do feel a little bad for playing it sometimes, because I feel like I'm rotting my brain out, but it's probably goofy. Let's just take 20% more attack speed on the needles. I usually go with like raw strength and stuff, but I want to see how the game is like going into more ability based, because they do get more upgrades than your base attack, like 20% increased attack speed instead of like 10%. So I have a feeling they might be able to outscale your raw early game auto attacks. So if we can get the right upgrades, you know, if we don't get them, I'm just gonna go with attack speed, even though I was talking about pickup range, and I don't know if we have enough DPS to kill the enemies and just go pick up the gems. Why do we need pickup range? Of course, I can be proven wrong, but I just feel like might as well just get the DPS kill him and then pick it up. Just get close enough to pick it up, which may be true now, but may not be true in the next 20 minutes. You know, we may lose that power depending on what we get. I'm gonna take range, but I am gonna pause the game and see what our crit strike chance is right now. So what I like about this game is that there is like a spreadsheet for character attributes and all that stuff. I don't know if there is for Vampire Survivors. I know I'm comparing this game to Vampire Survivors a lot, but I haven't really played Vampire Survivors that much. Anyways, I came on here because I want to see my crit chance is 15%. My crit damage will do, I guess, double damage plus 20%, so 120%. So we definitely, I do like going crit on almost like every build. Except for another character, but yeah, I love games like this. You guys know or may not know that I do play a lot of Path of Exile and Diablo, and this game just reminds me of like RuneScape and Path of Exile and Diablo had a baby, or maybe not Path of Exile, but at least RuneScape and like, oh, these are also good, but we're gonna go with cone size. Yeah, so this is definitely like RuneScape and Diablo 2, or maybe just Diablo 2 Vampire Survivors Edition. You don't have to go RuneScape, but it does look very old school. It does look very much like Diablo 2. This game is only like $5, by the way, so don't really need to wait to buy it if you like what you see. I definitely would recommend. I played it for like 7 hours straight one day. Anyways, very fun. I always pick this fire ability up because it just seems so good, especially with this helmet that I'm wearing, which I will go over because we're just killing enemies. Each enemy burning will give me 4% additional damage, which is pretty good. We don't need Pierce at all, and all abilities if possible. Okay, since we have needles, I'll go Pierce because I'm gonna try it out. But yeah, so if we could get more burning chance on this, it'd be cool for our DPS. It's actually like I have 2 helmets only, and I'll show you how you can get gear, by the way, as we go. I have 2 helmets only right now. Whoa, critical strike damage and base defense. I think I'll take that. Critical strike chance. No, that was damage. Yeah. And I lost my train of thought. It'll come back. It'll come back. Yeah, very fun. It is challenging. You do know these games do have meta progression. So we're definitely gonna take fire damage, burn chance, and area damage, or 1 pierce 20 range. Let's just go all into the needles because I go fire guy a lot. These needles seem to be doing pretty good for us right now. But yeah, I have 2 helmets. That was my train of thought, and I have this burning one and one that gives like +% health. And it does take a while to save up gold, so I don't know. I have mixed feelings on meta progression. Oh, there's our second boss. He looks kind of like the butcher, which is awesome. Totally awesome. Game is so cool. But I mean, I have mixed feelings on, but that's kind of just how it goes for Vampire Survivor likes, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what people are calling it, Bullet Heavens, something like that. Alright, now once you defeat the second boss, he drops an item always, and let's see, we have not retrieved these boots. When hit, drop 10 spikes on the ground. Right now our boots are giving me 15% more movement speed, but you can see it says not retrieved at the bottom, which means we haven't gotten it, which once you pick up an item, you bring it to a well, and you can then retrieve it to buy it from the guy to use in future runs. Is the TLDR. This one we have retrieved, but we haven't bought. So we're just going to take the spike boots. We're not going to wear them because I don't want to lose my 15% movement speed. Because I don't know if they're that good. But, and maybe I just play too much Path of Exile and I think the movement speed is like so good. Let's get some burn chance to help keep our DPS. Because we could pick pickup range up, but this burn chance is going to help us with our DPS because of the ruby circlet crown we're wearing. So I really like the gear feature in this game. It's what makes it stand out to the other types of games in this genre. It's definitely fun. There's a ring I need to buy. Let's just get multi-shot. That actually does melee splash damage, and I do really want to try that out. Another ring I'm wearing will give us a chance, 15% base chance to burn. I actually forgot about that, which will synergize with their helmet too. So it is ideal, really. Getting a phone call. We did take some damage. That sucks for us. We don't have a lot of base regen right now. We can get a lot, but we do have a chest plate that actually gives us a 3% chance to heal 1 health when we kill an enemy. And as you know, there's lots of enemies. Hey, Queso! Be quiet. I'm recording. Thank you. Yeah, my dog is playing with the... My dog's going a little crazy. Let's do more attack speed. We're kind of going like this hybrid attack speed ability build. But I'm going to try to do a run where I just go like 100% ability and no attack or anything and see how it goes. That could be fun. So, we'll see. Now I'm going to go to this pickup where this glove looking thing is. I don't know what it actually is. Because it's about time. This is about the time in the run where I go pick that up. And this bucket thing over in the top left is actually where we're going to go later to drop off our boots so that we can retrieve them, even though we don't really need them, but it'll probably give some achievement, and maybe I'll find out they're better than they seem, because they seem not that good. But they might be really good. Who knows? I just like my 15% more movement speed, to be honest. And in this case, let's just keep going needles, I guess. There's a lot of good options, but I just want to see how scaling and ability goes. We are slowly going to make our way up there. And yeah, I don't know. I've really been enjoying the game. The meta progression kind of sucks, but it isn't really a roguelike, I guess. I mean, it's a definite roguelite for sure. It's more like, it's literally just like, this game reminds me like Rogue Tales. Is that what it's called? The attack speed on Dragon's Path is too good. 15% more attack speed is so good. So we would like to win this run. I don't know, maybe we'll need to play some Rogue's Tale like we've played. Why not? And I also needed some gameplay footage for a commentary video I'm working on, so this will be the gameplay footage. So until I can get more, I figured I might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We're gonna do more damage and attack speed just because we're doing a hybrid build, whatever. I'm doing whatever feels good. That's the thing. Maybe I'm not making the best decisions, but I'm doing what feels good right now. We might need more health regen. Health regen definitely comes slow, but it's good for boss fights. Straight up block and strength and health is gonna help in the long run. Reduces damage taken by a certain ratio. Yep. So, man, this chest plate is really good though. 3% chance to heal per enemy killed. I don't know how much damage we take on average per hit against these guys, but you definitely do take damage. It's definitely a dangerous game, and without a lot of meta progression, it definitely is a hard game, which might be controversial for some, at least for me. But oh boy, we need to level up. Okay. 0.1 additional attacks. I'm just gonna take it. I don't know. Sounds really weird, but I'll take it. Yeah, we finally beat the first boss of this area once on this character, so I'm hoping we can do it again because it's good money for my meta progression goals, and that's pretty much it. Really, it's just a lot of fun. I don't know. It's weird because sometimes you're like, well, these are like idle games almost, really, if you think about it, but I don't know. There's a lot of skill involved in like the final boss fight, and I suppose there is in like moving and stuff. But at the end of the day, it is just a video game. Okay, here's our next elite fight, which means he's gonna drop a skill scroll for us, is what I'm gonna call him. But he won't drop an item, I think, if my memory serves me right. While we're still making our way to the glove, yeah, okay. So we're gonna take the Phantom Rift probably. If needles could still hit more enemies when the maximum range is reached, they deal their remaining damage as magic damage in the area around them. Okay, I've never taken that, but that sounds pretty cool. Wait, we have needles and we have like arrows. Oh, I didn't realize that. I may have been thinking that they're the same thing. Effect. There's an effect. Give me ability speed. And hopefully it does damage, because ability speed would be completely useless without damage, of course. So this is like the better Diablo 4, right? Okay, let's take some health and health regen, because we're not going to be able to heal like this on the boss, and even now it's effective, it's working only if we don't take damage, because it's not fast enough. Compared to the damage we take. So if we get more base defense, we're going to take less damage when we do take hits. So we will be looking to get that as well. Let's take another piercing, as weird as it is. It synergizes with two abilities that we have. The piercing isn't going to do anything for fire. Fire already pierces infinitely. It appears. I don't believe it does anything for fire. Yeah. So we are slowly getting our health back up, very slowly. And from now on, I'm probably going to be taking a lot of health regen if I can. I don't know about base health. And if for this, let's take a little bit of more crit chance, because I think that scales with abilities as well, actually. Which is nice for us, because we also have some good attack speed with our main thing. Everything's just coming together with these pickups. What we really want to see is getting to this next checkpoint. This is just one of those things in Vampire Survivors that when you pick it up, all the XP will come to you. So we'll be able to pick up any XP we may have lost on our way over here, which is nice. It is going to give us a couple levels probably, and we're taking a lot of damage here. Gimme. No, let's just go with the needles. We're full going needles or whatever. Because I always lean in pretty hard on the fire thing. But we have the fire thing to synergize with our crown, but that's all it's doing right now. Because our gear synergizes more with fire, but let's just go a little bit with fire, because we know we want to win, so we might as well. We're getting lots of levels here. We still have lots of levels to go before we'd ever hit 100, and plus I don't think I have the XP % scaling high enough to hit level 100, but yeah, so I want to know what you guys think of this game so far in the chat below, in the comments below. That'd be awesome. Let me know what your favorite, like, Vampire Survivor type game is. This one is definitely mine right now. I have bought 20 Minutes Till Dawn, so I will be playing that one and stuff like that, some casual gaming. Here I don't know, that's kind of controversial. I'm not going to say casual gaming, but it is pretty laid back, at least, you know what I mean? So stay tuned for that. We'll probably be uploading some of that. Alright, we're going straight to this glove. We're not wasting any time, because anyone who may die to the back shots of these needles and stuff, maybe speed the... It's okay, we'll see more. These green slimes suck, obviously, because you don't want to step in them, because you're going to take damage. Poison ground damage effects, so we're kind of barely surviving here. We really need something to pick us up a little bit here. And I think hopefully picking up this glove and getting the remaining XP that we've lost will help us get started. Yeah, we're going to get some levels here. Let's actually take the movement speed now, to be honest. I know you're going to need the movement speed. Let's take a burn chance for the synergy between that and our helmet here. I think it's only for the ability, so we don't have increased burn chance with our ring or anything. Can we actually see that? I'm not gonna look too long. We'll do that later, or I'll do that later in my time. Oh, okay. So we actually get the real second boss that isn't an elite. Gives affliction chance. That should work with my auto attack. And help us get this percentage increased damage that we so desperately need right now. So we're up to 12% increase, 20% damage, just flicking up and down constantly, but it is more damage. So we're never quite dealing the same amount of damage. Alright, so we are going to get some gear. We actually get a helmet that I've never retrieved, and it does not seem that good. Deals a critical hit to enemies that hurt you. When you would use your main attack for 2 seconds, your ability... When you do not use your main attack for 2 seconds, your abilities become 66% stronger. That could be cool for a spellcaster run that I was thinking about. So... Next up on our list is to get to the bucket, so we can take one of these items to the top. And maybe buy it later for a future run. So we are definitely going to be taking the 30% damage increase for our main attack. That's too good, because it probably is still our main damage dealer. Zweihander is still 300,000. The Phantom Needles actually has the most damage, which does make me happy because we put a lot into it. But it doesn't have much by much, probably because we can't actually aim that one. But hey, there's probably some achievements we need for it anyways. This game has a lot of achievements. There's a lot to do in this game, thankfully. And we are letting all this XP go to the wayside, so I'm actually going to circle back and go grab it. Because you never really know when you're going to see your next... dang, give me plus 20 base damage. That's going to be good for our crits. You never know when you're going to see another one. I've had some runs where I've seen a ton, and then other runs where I've seen only the one that guarantees spawns, I feel like. So... Definitely do be picking up your XP. Definitely do take the pickup range things every now and then when you can. I probably should more. That's just what I'm thinking. Make sure you get your XP. Very important. For every achievement you get in this game, XP gets to be worth more for all of your characters. I know the cone size is good, but we're gonna need more speed. It's too good for survival. It's like the best thing for survival, period. There's a golden slime. It's like a little loot goblin from Diablo. Okay, we didn't get it in time, but if you kill it before it turns to not gold, you'll get more gold. So we're actually shredding bosses really quick. Like, that's pretty fast right now, and it's just because this character is really good. And I've done a little bit of thought into the build. You don't have to put a lot of thought, but at least like a fire synergy, even though we're not fully spec'd into it, is still doing us good. Give me more damage. Give me more damage. Whoa. Okay. So things are getting hectic. We are wanting to make our way to that bucket, but we don't want to sacrifice too much XP to get there, so I'm going to kind of kite around these guys. We are going to heal for 3% of the crowd killed here, roughly. Let's take another regen. We're doing okay with damage right now. We need to be able to regen a little bit. Every bit of regen we get is going to help on the final boss, because odds are we are going to take damage on the final boss. There's actually a like mini game thing you can do. I don't know if you call it a mini game, but like an Easter egg or a secret. It's part of the map where you can make the boss spawn with half health on both of his phases. But I haven't figured out how to do that because it involves going to like 3 separate locations, and they are there's no mini map here, so and the map is fucking huge. So we just haven't gotten to do that yet. It would have made killing the boss much easier, of course. But hey, that's just how it is sometimes. Okay, we're doing good here. We're clearing out the enemies pretty good. Trying to get as much XP as we can. We're almost about to hit level 50. Let's go ahead and give me another pickup range. We're kind of going crazy with the pickup range, but we want to make sure we're getting as much XP as we can here, now that we don't have a glove to go to, or whatever that power-up's called. And we do want to make it back to the bucket, but that's not my main priority. My main priority here is to win. Because, I mean, the spell slinger gloves would be pretty cool to have, but yeah. Okay, so we're going on to the next phase here. Where are we? We're 18 minutes into the run. Things get really hectic with 3 minutes left on the clock. Let's take a more ability speed. But the more you can kill, like, the more XP you're gonna get, because definitely if you run away, you're gonna not have that XP. So I say to stay in the game, you really want to capitalize on your DPS. We have another elite here. I think we gotta go more piercing. It's probably good. Oh, we just got an achievement for killing 50,000 hellhounds, which is pretty cool. That is gonna give us more XP overall. This is getting really rough. We want to win, but if we don't win, well, it's okay. We showcased. This Dragon's Breath knocks enemies back. Let's stun enemies instead. I'm content with my Fire's Breath right now, although that may have been the play because we do need a little bit more defense here. But stun in and of itself is defense, of course. And we are pumping a lot more resources into our fire. Okay, we got double damage for now. That's going to help us clear out some of these guys and get as much XP as we possibly can. XPs and kills as we can. We're at 10,000 kills. Pretty good. This game is like just super video gamey. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I love about gaming. I love just being able to play an action RPG and just have fun. Even though this is arguably an I mean, it literally is an action RPG, I guess. Or maybe just an action, I guess. It's a lot of action, and that's it. But that's what we've always liked, isn't it? That's what I've always liked. Give me more regen. Regen and movement speed, please. Is our damage there? I don't know. I'm surprised we're not healing more, though, but I guess 3% isn't as much as I think. And maybe we're not killing as many enemies as I thought. Yeah, I only picked up the lightning for its stun effect. Alright, so let's go... yeah, increase crit chance with it and increase stun range. I wonder if it can, like, if it stuns the boss or not. Okay, so we're moving on to the next phase with 10 minutes left in the run until the boss spawns. The idea here is to get as fat with these gems and rupees as possible until the boss spawns. We have another... I think... Do we have another mini boss coming up? I don't know if we do, actually. So we do want to make our way to this bucket, but I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I don't know if it's going to happen. But it might be a smart idea, because if we break these barrels and stuff, on our way, if we can find any, we have a chance to actually find one of those gloves. And here's some stuff, you know. And we can heal and stuff, so it is good to move around, but we are going to sacrifice some XP. But at the same time, if we don't move around like this, we might actually just die right now. I'm actually going to take the 25% attack speed on him. Might save us. Yeah, no, I'm not feeling nervous. I've had runs like this. We're going to be slightly behind right now, but we're going to pick up the slack with all this XP. As long as we don't throw on the boss. You want to make sure in the last 3 minutes you have as much health and can get as much health as possible. So the last 3 minutes I'll be taking health upgrades and everything if I can help it. Let's just take that. Because the boss does burn for sure. I don't know if he stuns. I'd probably be surprised if he could get stunned. But he can definitely be burned. We are making our way to the bucket slowly. Like I've said, I do think XP is more important. Level 54, max level's 100. With all these enemies and all the XP we're getting, there's no shot we're gonna get level 100. I'd be content with level 70. I'd be content with level 65. But we're gonna see. Please have a hand in it. But yeah, super fun, super entertaining. I could sit down and play this game for way too long, unfortunately, but it is good. Okay, there's another boss, and this one is really hard. I forgot. But don't worry, because we actually have a lot of DPS, surprisingly. At least against bosses, and I don't really know why. But I'm very thankful. Make us a little path here. Yeah, this boss is kind of hard. For sure, we've definitely taken a lot of damage. And then we are going to get an item. Hopefully we get something good. Increases block strength while moving. Builds up moved distance. Block strength is limited to 10. Move speed buffs increase the cap. Standing removes bonuses. Okay, then we have when you hit a burning enemy with physical attack, the enemy will spark fire damage projectiles. Okay, so what do we have? Attack speed with that. Okay, we're going to be using these gloves for the rest of the run because that sounds really cool. And we actually want to go put this in the bucket right away because I'm definitely going to want to buy that with all these fire synergies we have. But I don't know. I'm going more ability based. Like I said, I wanted to take the attack damage, but I took the ability speed. Might be a bad call, but we'll see how it does against the boss and all that. I want to test it out. Maybe that's why I do so much DPS to bosses right now. No, gonna find out. But right now we're gonna go to this bucket because who knows when we'll see these again. Please give us a glove. Please. We got 6 minutes left. This is the point in the run where the run starts getting to reach its limits of difficulty. Give me more attack speed right now. Maybe I'll try to win a run with like melee only with no abilities at all and see if it's possible. Could be fun, could be fun. Give me some XP on my way. Okay, it looks like we're going into a new phase. Yeah, minute 6 minutes left. Skeletons, that's what I'm supposed to be afraid of. Okay, they're actually pretty strong. Okay, there's a lot of them. Alright, let's just make our way to this bucket. We're inching closer and closer to the final boss of Act 1. And there it is. Alright, so we are going to have DPS down a little bit because we're going to retrieve these. But then we're going to put the 20% attack speed on. So that is, in turn, going to bring our DPS back up a little bit. And here's where it starts getting really crazy. But thank God it's skeletons right now. I don't think it's going to stay skeletons, but right now we're happy. Our crown is maxed out at 60%. All we have to do is survive for 5 more minutes. I mean, the sounds are very satisfying, to be honest. These games are like, I don't know. They're very fun. Burn chance. Give me 10% damage. Because we're going to be smacking the boss a lot with our sword. Yep. I'm feeling good. We're mowing down these crowds. It's a little close here and there, but I feel in control. Like I said, I'd be happy with around level 60. Looks like we're about to hit level 60 right now. Give me more health. We're looking healthy for the boss right now, but we haven't hit the 3-minute remaining mark, which may actually be where we die. But it may also not be. Where did I go wrong this run? Probably didn't go enough into the fire portion. But that's okay because we're still having fun. We tried the new. We found some new gear, and I hope you guys are enjoying the video because we're about to have an epic boss fight. Oh, there's a glove, there's a glove. We have to go to it immediately. It's right there. Woo, let's go. Huge. Essentially huge. At least. All right. Let's get critical damage bonus. Okay, so we got us like a level and a half. So they're definitely not as good as they used to be, but if I can get 2 more levels before the boss, I'll be happy. And what are we looking for? Health and movement speed. Just give me health and movement speed. We do have the health. Let's just get the health. Yeah, let's just get the health. We also have an amulet that is giving us 50% more XP from our rupees here, which is gonna be good. Once I have enough stuff in my meta progression that I don't need it anymore, there are actually some really good amulets in the game that I actually have to switch to, but right now I think this is the most advantageous for us because we're gonna get, you know, 50% more levels, whatever that may look like now. Alright, let's see what we get. Like I said, I want 2 levels before the boss. I don't really think cone size is super good, but it is super good, but I don't really think it's good right now for us because it's mainly for all the damage you're doing to hordes and stuff, but the boss we're gonna be fighting is big, but he's not that big. Okay, there we go. We got the Phantom Needle achievement for 1.5 million DPS. Which is kind of what I was also going for secretly. Didn't tell anyone, so leave a like in the description for that, whatever the fuck that means. So we are 2 minutes left. Let's take more health. We're just taking more health because I know I'm not gonna regret taking the health. I already know that. These guys are very strong. We've got 1:30 until the epic boss fight, and this is an awesome boss fight coming up, so pretty excited. Pretty excited. It's been a 30-minute run just for this boss fight, pretty much. And I know I keep pausing, guys. I'm sorry. Oh man, we hit level 65. Like I said, I was gonna be pretty happy with that. So we are very happy with that. And it looks like we really are gonna get another level here. I'm kind of just diving straight in, trying to do as much DPS as I can. As you can see, that was not really worth it at all because we just lost a quarter of our health. But stuff like that does happen. We might lose half this health before the boss. With a minute left, let's see if we can just kite. We got our last level. I forgot what we even picked up for it. Let's see if we can find. Oh yes, we might get another level before the boss. Hopefully, we might not make it to the boss. What do we have? We have 37 seconds left. We can do this. What are we gonna pick up that's gonna help us survive right now? Give us the fire damage. We're just gonna keep walking away from them. Like, yeah, we need the XP. The XP is everything that drops will still be here. We can pick it up while we're fighting the boss. What do I give us on this one? I'm gonna sit up. I give us like a 50% chance. That doesn't sound very confident. You know what? Fuck it. I've given us 100% chance. There's no way we can lose. 10 more seconds, and then all the enemies disappear back to the spirit realm where they belong. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here he is, Big Gouda. So here he is, and this boss fight is actually awesome because he's challenging, and I'm doing like no damage. So it's a long ass boss fight. So it feels like I'm doing like no damage though, but maybe it's just because it is a long boss fight. And I'm thinking we could actually get another level here if I keep cutting him. He can dash around a lot and deal a lot of damage. So yeah, we definitely got another level. What do we want? We don't need the piercing, we don't need the range. Give me critical damage ones. Yeah, so it goes from you being the bullet hell to now the boss is the bullet hell again, which I guess might be common in this genre. But yeah, you see we're regenerating our health very slowly, so we have to make sure we're taking as little damage as possible. because you may have heard me on my way to this guide that there is multiple phases, and I do think his second phase is a lot easier than his first. Well, I don't know. I really can't tell. Once you guys see a second phase, if I make it, let me know in the comments which one you think looks easier, or if you've done it yourself, let me know, guys. Which one do you think is more difficult, his first phase or his last phase? And when he stands on top of you like that, it's kind of not cool. It's kind of like, come on, bro. Have you no chill. So as you can see, you need a lot of DPS for bosses like this. And either way, if you make it to the boss, you're gonna be making some good money for your meta progression. So either way, if you die, it doesn't feel like a waste of time, which of course you guys probably know. Which it's not looking too good for me, but like I said, I really do think that he's got to stop spamming that attack. That attack's what keeps getting me. I think his second phase is a little easier, but there's this one attack that I'll show you that is really hard to dodge. So I kind of like stay really close to him. Yeah, to dodge it. Oh, because it's hard to dodge, man. But, oh, it's that one. Feels like I'm playing Realm of the Mad God right now. Shout out if you guys know that game. I don't think we're going to beat him, man. This is a huge disappointment. No, I'm not giving up. We're a gamer. We're a gamer. We come back. We can still take a couple more hits and be fine. See, I wish I had a little bit more movement speed, man. Let's try to get some distance from him. Because distance I can dodge those, or apparently not. Oh my god. Focus. Oh, we did it! I focused, bro. We could have lost that so easy, but we won. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys didn't leave a like already, leave a like for that dub because we went try hard mode. I'll see you guys in the next video. We'll be checking out who knows what. Thanks for watching.